Good day, everyone. My name is Okwuchukwu Divine Ekene. I'm a student of Maduka University in the Department of Medicine and Surgery. The course code is FLD 111. As a man thinketh, thoughts and character. The first one. Every being state is the exact replica of what he or she thinks of themselves. Our thoughts indeed control our personality, and the character we exhibit reflects to the thought that runs through one's mind. Just as from the book of Proverbs 23 verse 7, what a man thinketh of himself, so is he. Our thoughts indeed control our personality, and the character we exhibit reflects to the thoughts of one mind, in the sense that the way we program our mind is the way we tend to act. Our thoughts control our characters. Thoughts and characters are together, in that they work the same way. The way we pattern our mind is the way we come to play in reality. We move on to the effect of thought on circumstances. No circumstances is by chance. They all result from the thoughts of one's mind. The thought is very effective in the kind of situation one finds his or herself. In that groveling thoughts and desires bring out character that results in situation. Now these situations are the circumstances. For example, a strange man does not come to drunkenness or crime by chance of filth, but by the pathway of thoughts and desires. The thought factor in achievement. So in achievement, measuring success as achieved, thought plays a significant role. The sacrifice made in pursuit of a goal determines achievement. Also, lifting up of our thoughts determines achievement. So now, intellectual achievement, spiritual achievement, and other kind of achievements in business or any other things are set by one result from the thought of it. Lifting up those thoughts as related to achievement with the sacrifices put into it are key factors of achievement. Basically, we see that in achievement or goal set, our thought plays a major function. That is why we say it's the thought factor in achievement. In that, the way we position the mind on that achievement or that goal set, not having this, your goal is difficult, but that keeping it in your mind that you are working towards this, lifting up your thoughts in relation to that achievement. That is the thought factor in achievement. Vision and ideal. Vision are the promise of what you shall one day be. Ideal, the prophecy of what you shall at last unveil. Now, cherished visions and ideals, thought upon day and night and worked towards, are built into reality. From the heart are they elevated into reality. And these realities of vision and ideals are not by chance in any way. They are from efforts, strengthened effort, resulting into realities from the heart and mind. From poverty to power. Part 1 says the path of prosperity. The first heading here is the way out of undesirable conditions. So now, circumstances and bad conditions are deemed to occur in one's life, undesirable ones. But the way out of these conditions really depends on how you view them. Viewing these conditions as tools and responding in a way that changes the inner self to reflect the world. The law of what you sow shall you reap is despondent to conditions of life. Greater conditions, happiness, riches come from the patterns of the heart and virtue. The basic way out of undesirable conditions is living what we desire. We move on to the secret of health, success, and power. The secret of health is a pure heart and a well-ordered mind. Health is secured by working without friction, in the sense not foolishly wasting energy. Breakdown occurs when worries and anxiousness comes in. Healthy life worries not about getting healed. Health and success are intertwined. The secret to success is faith, putting faith in work and in your power to accomplish that work. And the secret to acquire overcoming power is being poised and passive. What do we mean here is that to acquire power, you have to be passive, being alone. Still on part 1, the part of prosperity. The secret of abounding happiness. Sacrifice is a factor that must be deemed fit for abounding happiness. So the secret to abounding happiness is giving yourself up to others in the welfare and betterment of other people. Selfishness and self-control must be aborted to experience abounding success. But inward and true sacrifice fosters happiness. So we see the secret to abounding happiness to living a joyous life, which is sacrificing ourselves to the betterment and to the best of others, in that it comes back to us. The true happiness inward comes back to us, so that inward happiness will be brought back to us. Then we go to the realization of prosperity. The realization of prosperity. We all know prosperity or being prosperous to having money, wealth, great assets, but prosperity is not all about money. The heart that abounds with integrity, truth, love, and generosity realizes true prosperity. So now let's see what prosperity is. Prosperity is an inward realization and not an outward possession. In that, to be prosperous doesn't mean the money or the wealth or the asset that we have outside that we look at. Prosperity is not having large amounts of money or great wealth, longing for more and even more. Rather, realizing prosperity is understanding that which is upright and open handed. So, to be prosperous, you see no competition, you strive for more, you see no competition. No, to be prosperous, you see no competition. Competition in the sense of money or land or those kind of worldly things. There is no form of competition, there is no form of strive for more, there is no form of strive for more greater wealth. Competition does not exist in the life of a prosperous individual. So, the part 2 of From Poverty to Power says, the way of peace. So we look at the power of meditation. Now, meditation is the intense dwelling in thought upon idea or theme. It is the spiritual sense, the secret of all growth in spiritual life and knowledge. So now the power of meditation lies in that which thought about as though they come real and play in the life of one. So the power in meditation is that which we think about and we long for, we are on it in a world or in a realm, meditating on that thing until it comes real and plays in real life. Whatever you desire and long for earnestly can only be obtained from the path of meditation, and the supreme object of your meditation must be truth. Now, when meditating, so we see now that meditation is something that is centered upon truth. The best time for meditation is the early morning, where the mind is calm of the previous day or excitement and worries. The mind is just settled when one wakes up. Spiritual meditation and self-discipline are inseparable, in that one who meditates upon himself has disciplined and patterned himself to progress. Still on the part 2, the way of peace. Realization of selfless love. There is an undying, beautiful, selfless love in the heart of every soul. It takes ceaseless diligence in practice of righteousness to live and become conscious of it. Selfless love is the divine love, free from partiality. It is only by passing through human love and human suffering that divine love is reached and realized. Divine or selfless love is not a mere sentiment or emotion. It cannot be known until self is dead. Divine/selfless love is not attributed to divine beings only, that is God. It also becomes an inward and abiding reality in humans. This selfless love can only be attained by unremitting endeavor in self-discipline and gaining victory after victory after victory over yourself. Thank you for listening.